Hello, how's everybody doing tonight? So it's now November the 22nd. It's a Sunday, about 7 p.m. Central Standard Time here in Manitoba, Canada, and we are going to do a technical analysis on Bitcoin today. So I hope you guys are having a phenomenal night thus far. And I feel really good today in terms of just getting a lot of stuff done, preparing for the week. And I think that we're going to have a lot of volatility for the week here. I nailed a lot of calls, like a lot of really incredibly scary type of calls. So yeah, it's been a really awesome week for a lot of people. So the goal tonight, is not to find a trade. I think we're all traded out, or I am at least. So the goal for myself is to basically do a watch list and start prioritizing coins and seeing what coins rank where in the progression cycle or in the correction cycle or in the rally cycle, and then tomorrow hopefully we can find somewhere relevant that we can long or short. So it's some extreme volatility right now, so we should probably just get right into this right now, okay? So thank you very much for joining me tonight, guys. Just saying hi. I love this trading room. It's like my favorite trading room of all time. And just let you guys know, the trading account here for the new challenge that I'm doing, the $500 challenge to $5,000 challenge. I mainly started recording videos like after $2,000. 500 to 2,000, I mainly put them on Twitter only. But after 2K, I started to get serious and I recorded everything, documented as well. So we grew it from $2,000 so far to $3,180 right here. So that's a pretty astronomical amount. 3180, that's pretty crazy in my opinion. Um, yeah, like pretty wow. I'm just kind of blown away that I grew up by like 540% already, 520% already, which is just no 620% so far. Is that right? Yeah, 620%. That's just ridiculous, in my opinion. So I'm pretty happy with the way everything is going. Yep. So let's jump right into this extreme volatility right now. So we prioritized already a lot of these coins. Okay. So we're prioritizing basically, well, we did prioritize Ethereum because of the short position up there. And I think it's still possible to get in, but you're gonna have to really well time it. So I think that Ethereum is done all five wave structures of the entire thing. So I think it's gonna correct down to right here to $480. That's my opinion. Maybe a steep correction even. If this whole thing ended up retracing, it would retrace this whole amount just to let you guys know if that's even likely. So we'll see how this plays out. But for now, right, it's not really that high of a priority anymore. It really isn't. It just goes back to normal to me. So there's nothing really significant about Ethereum to me anymore, other than actually, you know what, maybe finding a short. So then we go through ADA here and we say to ourselves, okay, well, I clearly reached the high there, a major high, right, since November or whatever. This is probably 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 up there. So we're playing it off of this exact structure only. So that's going to be a pretty decent retracement. So now that all these coins have kind of gone to the top and they've come down the sharp wave, they're usually going to do some sort of corrective pattern. So right now is not the time to be like guessing which way it's going to go. Right now is the time to just kind of let it go. Or let it go, see what kind of pattern it conforms to, and try to look for another opportunity. Because right now, the way that it stands, we want to basically look for an opportunity right now, right, to short maybe, let's just say hypothetically, but also it's just too late right now and we don't have a relevant point of bearish diverging, right, where we're trying to catch a top. So the strategies are really different. Here, usually if I miss a short opportunity, I'm going to wait for a breakout on the downside that will confirm it more, and then I'll buy it on the breakout. Or what I'll do is I'll let it come down, let it dip upwards, and I'll buy it out of Fibonacci retracement to go short more, right? So usually, like Atom and Ethereum, they're kind of all in the same boat, if you've noticed, okay? Yeah, they're all in the same boat where they've reached the high of some sort in like, let's say on the 2 hour, right, since November the 5th here or whatever. It reached some high, and now it's correcting, okay? It's now correcting, and now it's figuring shit out. So we gotta wait for these patterns to emerge. Waves is still like one of the ones that are still, it's still getting very high right now. Like, I'm talking about what the heck kind of high, right? It just ended up rallying the past hour like 7% right now. So I don't really know what it's doing. But what I do know is that all the RSI is still like deadly, 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 deadly freaking high, right? So it's like, am I shorting this coin right now? It looks like I might be shorting it. It's just how it's looking to me so far. But the wave structure is really complicated, so I'm not really sure. ADA right now, okay, it's like high up there because it's reaching the top and it's correcting, okay? And I'm looking for a breakout for one way. And then for waves, it's one of the coins that has the highest RSI. So I kind of want to get into a short position for it as soon as possible. That would be very nice. But I don't think it's still quite the right time yet. So we're going to be looking at this for a while. Though we have to respect the RSI and how high it is, okay? Really high RSI. We don't really know what structure this is, except for that's probably a 1, that's probably a 2, that's probably maybe a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll take the most conservative structure that I possibly can get out of this. And the most conservative one would probably be bouncing off of this 55 EMA there, maybe like that, okay? So then I'm thinking to myself, if this actually does go to the, look how volatile it just went from 49. Look at this right now. Okay, we gotta go to waves right now. Honestly, we gotta be shorting this. When things are this volatile, I usually just end up shorting. Okay, so now this is at 56 right here. Fuck, I missed the rejection wick. That's crazy. I'm like trying to get in right now. And this is really trying to break above it. It's trying very, very hard to. Let's see if we have any coins that have a point of reference for those time frames. So these ones try as well, kind of, but they fail. This one here tries as well, I think. Hold on, I need to look really quickly. Goes upwards, fails. XRP fails. Like, it's similar type of structures where it's just trying really hard to go to the upside, but it just ends up failing. So I'm thinking to myself, like, I really want to short this coin. Okay, we got to go to waves on a different exchange, like an old one. I think it's Bittrex that has it. I don't know how far this one goes back. September 20. I want more. I know it's been around for a long time. Kraken, probably not. OKX, probably not there either. This one's probably not new either. Oh, I was on that one just now. Bittrex? There we go. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about as well. That's the reference point that I'm talking about right there. Those are pretty strong in my opinion. So I think that like the daily is pretty oversold right now. We're trying to break our way up, but I think we're going to be faced with more like a sharp correction instead. It's just so high, this RSI right now. Jeez, 88. It's ridiculous how this wants to just fly up there. Did you guys see that last spike right there? Where it went like 3% upwards. Oops, like just click on here. It went literally 3% up. And that was like, just what the heck happened? So we're just consolidating in here right now, and I'm not really sure what's going on in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's trying to make a 5, I think, right now maybe. The bear's diverging hard, right, on the RSI for waves. Yeah, it's pretty bearish right now, with after one more wave going to the upside. So these are good coins to be putting on here. So wait for basically a pattern to emerge. Excuse me. Waiting for a pattern to emerge for Ethereum and ADA. So for Wi-Fi, right, it ended up going up here, which we called actually. It ended up going up here, and then it comes down. And now I think people are going to try to long it. They're trying to, now that it reached the 618 level, people are going to try to long it at a particular fib point here. In my opinion, that's what they're going to do. We're trying to, if it gets down here all the way to the bottom, or near the bottom, the sentiment is going to be lost for bullishness. So we're trying to see where this is going to land. Anywhere between there, right? To see if we can go long. That's kind of the plan. So this one's kind of on medium priority. We're just gonna wait for it for now for a while. LTC is not really high priority at all. Tries to break above there, but it fails. But it's also at a major resistance. See what I mean? It ended up getting trapped above there. Check out the 4-day. Ha ha. See the 4-day? Just the wick got broken above there. I was right about that as well. So, yeah, XRP, it's kind of like every coin's the same. It's like gonna consolidate here, and we're gonna look for an entry. So I want to look for one with a really high RSI where I know it's probably gonna die. And LTC is definitely one of them still. XRP, it's so high up there, right? So we're gonna wait for a pattern to conform here as well, and that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna wait for a pattern. So these ones could potentially break out big. That's why I'm still keeping them here. Sushi got to the 5th wave already before everyone else, and they got trapped above there, waiting to finish the pattern. This one here can actually go in the low priority now. AVE can go to a low priority as well. All these ones I can just tell right off the hop. The RSI is not anything crazy, right? It's all neutral territory. I don't give a fuck about neutrality. I don't care about that. So AVE is on low. Link is Jesus Christ, it's always going to be a low, I think. Link consolidating as well. Like realistically, Wi-Fi, LTC, XRP, all those guys, they're all consolidating, right? And it's like they don't even deserve to be on medium, but I'm just leaving it there for now. So XLM here, sorry that you guys barely see me in the camera, but whatever. I'm just kind of leaning back a little bit, and you guys can see me fine. Hi. Well, my monitor is huge, right? Because I tilted it a little bit to give you guys a better viewing angle. What the? That's crazy. My monitor is massive on there. You guys know what to say. It's all about the angles. So, here, Link, yeah, it's just doing that channel, broke out of it, hit the 618, came down here as well. So, here is just consolidating. So, you know, like these ones are all in the consolidating phase. I'm actually gonna make a new section. Consolidating phase. Rallied hard, then consolidating. That's the new column. Okay. That's kind of the one that it's in. Wi-Fi goes there. Waves does not go there. Like Waves is on high priority. Sorry about that. LTC is kind of on there. XRP is on there. Chainlink, no. 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 Medium priority. I'm gonna say kind of like this one should be called medium as well. Medium priority, like that. Okay, they're kind of like the rallied hard, the consolidating phase. That's kind of what they are. These ones are kind of like that as well. Like XLM should be in the medium priority then, right? These ones we just don't know what the fucking structure they're in. Like look at them, they're ugly. So we're just gonna leave it just the way they are. Like they're waiting for, like low priority, kind of looking for support. Low priority for support. That's kind of like how I'm viewing this right now, okay? This one here should be labeled as short opportunity or short no, I don't want to label that one. That one's gonna get too specific. So the back burner ones, like the VeChain kind of did the same thing. That should be a medium one, but I don't like it. So it stays on kind of like even be lower than low. This one's ugly. Ugly. Alpha is really pretty, but you can't short the fucking coin. You put in $10,000, you can only short like 5 of that. So it's like, what's the point of even playing in it? I'm playing in a tiny account right now. I'm not down for that. Okay, so now that we prioritize here, these three, Ethereum, right, looking for a breakout down. ADA, looking for a breakout down, right, seeing what pattern conforms. Waves, seeing what we can do here soon. So it's kind of an interesting coin. This coin is so volatile, it just moved 1.5%, like crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys here for now like that, okay? Just to kind of give you guys an insight of my thoughts and how I'm organizing my things for tomorrow. So I should probably set up. I'm being so rude, guys. I'm sorry about that. You don't even see me on the camera, but I'm having kind of a lazy day. Okay, so anyways, have a good night. I kept it kind of short. Just wanted to give you an evening roundup, and we'll catch up tomorrow. Bye now.